there we go. It's been about a minute. Nice. Let's go ahead and switch over to game view. About 3, 2, 1, and bop! Hello! I've got torches in my hand. That's fun. Hello, welcome back to New Spooks City. I've immediately put it in the hand that I was just having empty. That's lovely. My name's Quimby, and welcome to New Spooks City. The spookier Halloween version of... yeah, oh, rip in peace, Stonks is right, Mr. Malook, because New Spooks City is the spookier Halloween version of New Stonks City. So, rip to Stonks. Stonks are kind of dead to me now. Basically, the point is that, spooks. And that's really all I have to say about that. I'm standing on lit candles. That can't be good for my shoes. Well, that's kind of awkward. Okay. Sure, Minecraft. Anyways, hello. Welcome. Happy times and appropriate greetings to all. Let's switch out of F5. Throw on some armor so I don't die. And I noticed some iron golems looking pretty sad over there. So I'm just... Listen, chat, we gotta take care of the good police officers of the city. Of my very corrupt city. Chat, hot take. Can a Halloween themed city be a corrupt political nightmare? Hey, Part-Face McGee, Bazinga! Good to see you. Good to get the Bazingas going. I knew I missed one of these. There we are. How's it going for you? I'm glad you're here. I like the spooks. But yeah, can a corrupt political nightmare city also be a fun Halloween themed city? I think maybe. I think very possibly yes. So chat, plan for today is I want to get some work done on changing this mess of cobwebs into an actual web. So that'll be one of our priorities. I want to replace all of the lampposts with jack-o'-lanterns because I think that sounds absolutely wonderful. It's unprecedented, but why not? Why not? Yeah. Then I also want to get some more candles. I want to get, we've talked about getting purple candles in here, also putting more of the like black and red candles down. So that's the main thing. I think it'd be lovely to maybe start planning work on getting a giant skeleton head standing over Bespooka. Oh, the Halloween version. It's so spooky. Yeah, like giant skeleton head peering over the mountain or something. Oh, and we should go into the nether at some point to try to get some wither skeleton skulls to place around here as part of the spooky vibes. I want to get some wither skeleton skulls and like put them in this sketchy alleyway that we've got going on here. I want this to be sort of the cultist alleyway, you know, just you're like imagine here you are boozing a just imagine you're like walking along, you're like, oh, what's down that alley, and then it's like cult rites or something. I personally think that sounds lovely. Cultist alleyway. Oh gosh, maybe once I get it set up I should put a sign on it being like, hello, this is cultist alleyway. Enter at your own risk. Like we're not gonna try and hide it from you. This is definitely cultist. That's sticking forever, even beyond October. I mean, what can I say? When cultists claim an alleyway, oftentimes it's not just for the month of October. So, I mean, what are you gonna do about that? Just cultist alleyway. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and, I'm gonna turn these street lamps spooky. Okay, I'm thinking... Not that. That's actually that's not what I was thinking. Okay, right there. They worship alleyways. Oh my gosh, it's a cult, but not like the... Okay, so I actually love that the whole... It's not like the cultists are doing their cult activity in the alleyway. It's like cult activity is the alleyway. That's canon now for the cultists. That's just fact. That's absolutely how it is, for sure. Just, they worship alleyways. What if you were a cult and you worshipped alleyways? I think it's kind of a bold move for them to worship alleyways. I may need to set up some more street lamps, because I realize there are none going over there. And that will be rather unfortunate for our spooky village vibes. Setting up infrastructure, but only for the purpose of spooky vibes. Cult facts. There's nothing more true than cultists worshipping alleyways. So I just had to take a second there and think about the sentence that I was saying, because that is a beautiful sentence, but I don't know that anyone's ever said it before. Just hashtag just cult things. Oh, sorry, I just realized my food source is running a little low, so I don't think I've got any extra stuff. Okay, we might have to run over to paper planes at some point, but not right now. For now, we gotta get the spookies. Hello, Ariana. It's the void. Oh my gosh, is the alleyway actually a gateway to the void? Is that alleyway over there just how you get to the void if you can't go through the normal path? This one I want to move slightly over. I want it to be not right here. It's not too late to turn it to Wide Boulevard Church. But consider the alleyway for it, Pace McGee. I don't know. The alleyway might retaliate if I leave at this point. Or even worse, the people in the alleyway might retaliate. I think it's too late for me to leave the alley. You'll just have to go on the boulevard yourself. Remember me fondly. I didn't mean for any of this to happen. It just got too late for me to back out. Face Mickey, I need you to, I don't know, probably stage an intervention for the cultists. Probably just, like, I don't know, maybe get police involved or something. Be like, hey, maybe we shouldn't be in this alleyway constantly. The void is the ideal alleyway. Sacred texts explain the void is nothing but an infinite alleyway. I mean, we gotta get there then. Why do I have any cob on me? I need one piece of... Why did I not replace that when I was doing my thing? Very silly of me, chat. Very, very silly of me. Anyway. The alleyway just stretches out the buildings and eats people. Ooh. That, okay, so I actually kind of really love that. Just it's got vibes to it. I mean, because one of my, like, pet ideas is just, like, I want to make a D&D character that is, like, the favorite of a sentient city. A very, like, inhuman, not at all person-like sentient city that's just like, well, I guess you are my warlock now. And the person's like, maybe no. And it's like, no, you're my warlock now. Alleyway vibes. Alleyway vibes for sure. Just alleyway things, you know. Hashtag just alleyway things. Man, if we're talking about hashtag just alleyway things, I love that phrase. Because, you know, it's just the alleyway. I want to make some more street lamps, so I will make some more street lamps. Pew! Alright, so we can make 6 street lamps. I want a street lamp along here. Again, chat, we're doing infrastructure, but for the purposes of the vibes. Alleyway streaks. Oh gosh, it's just like, how many days have you been in the alleyway? How long can you stay in the alleyway before the police figure out that it's a cult activity and come to drag you out? My record is 4 days. When you're Ian walking along the sides of a building. Hashtag just alleyway things. What are you gonna do about it? You know, it's just happens sometimes. What can I say? You are unlit. Hashtag just alleyway things. Man, you ever just, are you ever just consumed by the ancient forces of darkness inside of the space between two buildings? Hashtag just alleyway things. Can you imagine if that was like IRL stuff? People are just like, oh, well, you know, Todd got eaten by an alleyway the other day. Really his fault for going in the alleyway. I feel like everyone knows at this point, you just leave them alone. Must leave the alleyway, wins $1 million. But it's actually I can't talk. But it's actually a way to feed the ancient forces of the alleyway that would consume us all otherwise. Can you imagine? It's like a Mr. Beast challenge or something, but it's actually just a way for the cult to feed the void. Ooh, that sounds like a short story, chat. Has someone written a short story like that? Like about a cult, I don't know, just a cult tricking people into doing things for the, for like fame, fortune, money, but it's actually all just like a scam to feed whatever ancient force they need to feed. That, if someone hasn't written that, I want them to. Right now, I would like someone to write that for me, please. Right now, at this very moment. Please and thank you. Okay. Getting lots of street lamps out here. Spooks tricks people into sacrificing themselves to the alleyway. Doesn't that sound like such a good, like, such a good little horror story? And the music immediately stopped supporting the spooky vibes, but it's still fall vibes, and that's what's important. But doesn't that sound like a good, just, horror short story? Just, like, someone like Mr. Beast actually being a high-ranking cultist that lures people into doing these challenges to feed the void? Because I think that that sounds lovely. Sounds like some scary spaghetti. It is indeed, yeah, it sounds like a creepy pasta. A creepy pasta. Gotta get some street lamps along the way of the railroad. That's important. Look at that. I want nighttime to hit. I want to hit nighttime so we can see how it looks out here. Because it's gonna be so spooky. I'm obsessed with just the spooks. I don't care that's like not that actually scary. It's just the vibe. Last person to not sacrifice themselves gets paintballed. This was insane. Oh, can you imagine? Can you imagine? That just sounds, Will you sacrifice yourself to the void, or face the eternal shame of being the last one to complete the challenge? These street lamps might not stay beyond spooky season. I might change them into, like, just normal, like, daylight sensing lamps, but, for the moment they're just gonna vibe. Oh, but chat, just... I mean, sure, sacrificing yourself to the void sounds bad, but have you considered having to face the shame of being the last one to complete the challenge? Like, come on. That just... I don't know if I could handle that. The shame, chat. The shame of not sacrificing yourself to, like, to the void. To the deep darkness of the void. There should be a rhyme the children sing, like Fantastic Mr. Fox. Ooh. That would be fun. I was told by the ancient powers to sacrifice 100 souls. And I was told by the ancient powers to sacrifice 100 souls. And I did. In a day. This video, we're doing it again. Oh no. And I did. In a day. What if you sacrificed 100 souls to the void in a day? That feels like an Employee of the Month award right there. That feels like a congrats you did it moment. Okay, hold on. Just real quick. Bop! There we are. Minecraft soul hunt. Oh no. Minecraft. This is Minecraft, but I have to avoid losing my soul to the void. Can I avoid losing my soul to the void before the end of the world? Watch and find out. Oh, Rip to the Void. Imagine its main food source being that hesitant to, Actually, no, not Rip to the Void. The void is eating people. Why did I say Rip to the Void? Oh gosh, I said Rip to the Void. Oh no, am I part of it? Oh boy. Chat, we may have had some things come to light recently. Nothing too serious, just wondering if y'all would like to participate in a very special experience that may or may not result in you losing your soul, but you never know. Also, according to YouTube statistics, only a small percentage of people watching have actually sacrificed their soul. If you haven't, it's free. Oh, it should not be free though. I feel like if you're sacrificing your soul, you should at least get something out of it. And of course there's a bunch of creepers. Pardon me. Pardon me. Why would you be there? Okay, so I think I'm gonna want one right here. There we are. Ah, chat, it's just... It's so sneaky in here. Look at all the jack-o'-lanterns. Just the... Chat, I would go trick-or-treating in this location. I really would. This is a location that I would go trick-or-treating in. Oh, look at that. Just the jack-o'-lanterns everywhere being lit, and the candles. It is in Spooky Village. What if we went to a village, but it was spooky? There we are. Man, there's sure a lot of creepers though. Why are you creeping on my spooky village? Come on. Come on, man. Have some manners. Yeesh. Some people, they just don't understand not to creep on my spooky village. It's a spooky village, not a creepy village. Come on. The void consumes us all. We can all hear its call. Eats us up with milk in a cup, like a bowl of water and a thirsty puppy. If you like this video, leave a... Oh. Hashtag just void things, chat. Hashtag just the void. Hashtag only the void. Come on. There we are. I need string. That perish. Where did the creeper go? We are on creeper watch this morning because I don't understand why they want to hang around. I've made it clear over and over again that they're not welcome out here, but they just keep showing up. Man, kind of cringe. Gotta go. Give me regards to the void. Okay, thanks for popping in, Fartface McGee. Remember, the void calls to us all. Someday we will all be consumed by it. Anyways, have a great day. Bye, Fartface McGee. It's been lovely having you. And I'm going to need to fill in another creeper hole. Maybe I should just spawn-proof the area around the village at some point. Just go through and make it all better. I'm going to need so much string because I want to make a whole bunch of purple candles today. Yep. Bye, Fartface McGee. I'll tell the void you called. Oh gosh, I'll tell the void you said hello. I'm sure the void will be glad to hear from you. Okay, so we've got our street lamps up. I think what we're gonna want to do now is I want to take down the cobwebs we've got up and get the starts of the web going. Leaving the candles there for now. 13 gunpowder, not bad for a random night's work. Okay, alright, let's leave. Okay, let's jack-o'-lanterns there just quick. Sand, let's leave that there. Where do I keep terracotta? I keep it in here. And I need my shears. I'm going to put away the flint and steel. Sorry, chat, just sorting. You ever sort your inventory, boy? You ever taken your inventory and sorted it out? Because let me tell you, son, I've seen what they do with their inventories out there, and if you don't keep it sorted, then you're as good as dead. Anyways, scaffolding! Okay, yeah, so we're gonna remove the cobwebs as they are and get started on the formation with giant spider web. I've taken some looks at like giant spiderweb patterns, but we're mostly going to be figuring this out on the fly. So, on the fly, cobwebs, spiders. Chat. What can I say? I'm a bit of a comedy genius sometimes. Don't mind me, just making the jokes out here. Chat, I like puns. I don't know why people are always like, oh my gosh, like. Puns are bad. Why? They're just so good. They're so punny. I can't make good puns half of the time, but I love hearing them. I had a friend in high school that just had the most, like, terrible sense of pun humor, and it was great. Can I cannot. That's fine. That's alright, we'll get it eventually. We'll get to them. We'll get to them all. Eventually they'll all be gotten too. How many? Okay, I'm going to need so many cobwebs for this, because I realize if I'm doing a more, like, solid, consistent web design, I'm going to need a lot more webs than just strewing them randomly. Because, you know, you can allow for a lot of space when you're strewing them randomly, but when you gotta cover a specific area, that's where it gets... That's where the supply and the demand starts interacting. Or, I don't know, business words. Okay. I think we've got everything that I can comfortably reach from the ground. Now we gotta start going up. It's gonna be so many. Yep, let's try that for now. Whee! Chat, hot take, I don't like scaffolding very much. Hot take, I don't like scaffolding very much. Hot take, I really don't like scaffolding. Hot take, scaffolding, kind of a rip. Kind of not good, actually. Hot take, scaffolding gets a 0 out of 0 for me. Which you would think would be a good thing, because if you're, you know, the value as a whole is 0, then really that means they got the highest possible score, but you'd be wrong. It's actually a worse thing at that point, because that means that there was never a chance of it being good, it's just bad all the way down. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Don't use scaffolding. I say as I'm using scaffolding. Remember kids, don't use scaffolding. Do as I say, not as I do. Okay. It's just so slow, and it makes no sense, and you can't shift, and it's terrible. It's just bad. Like, look at that. What was that? That was ridiculous. Anyway. Let's, I despise the scaffolding. I'm picking it up, but I hate it. Okay, and yeah, right here. Let's just... That should be good for right now. Yes, the classic Quimby 2 steps forward, 1 step back. We thought we were done with all of the webs and stuff and had placed them painstakingly yesterday, but that was a lie. We are going to keep doing things with them. Surprise! It's not actually over yet. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Why is it like that? Why is it like that? Well, at any rate, I don't think any of the other ones got stuck, so that's alright. We're doing okay. I do like the music, though. I know it's not really spooky vibes, but it's just, I don't know. I feel like it's a good background for decorating for spooky vibes. Because I feel like the thing about doing a soundtrack decorating for spooky vibes is you don't want to lean too hard into the spooky music as you're doing it. Because at that point it just kind of gets boring, and then by the time you're actually ready for the spooky stuff, it's like, ugh. Haven't we already rehashed this? Like, I love Halloween music, but it's got a lifespan. And you gotta be aware of the lifespan when you're working with it. If you listen to it too much, then by the time spooky season actually arrives, you're gonna be just done with it. Because again, there's only so much Halloween music. There's only so far you can carry the spooky vibes. So you gotta be careful to preserve them. You gotta make sure that the spooky vibes are doing alright. Whee! Just go wee and then just hecking falls. Okay, yeah. Oh, I'm going to need so many cobwebs. This is fine. This is fine. This is normal. I don't like how scaffolding breaks either. It's just confusing. Oh wait, hold on. I had that yesterday because I was working on Guardian from it, the constituents SMP app, which I think should be working properly now. It's a bit slow when there's a lot of people there, but you know, doing okay. Did I just not get to that side because I've got webs on this side but not on the other side? This is not the time to question my past actions. It's just, we just gotta run with it. Okay, so chat, here's what I'm thinking for giant spider web kind of things. I'm thinking we don't try to make it realistic at all. Not how a giant spider would actually make a web, because as much as my first instinct is to make, you know, look at actual spider behaviors and stuff, oftentimes I think that fiction is just as good as reality in those sorts of situations. So I'm thinking that what we're going to want to do is we want the webs going from like the corners and like slaying down towards the front of the house. What we're going to do, chat, is we're going to focus on the center house. The center of the house is like the center of the spider's web kind of vibe. So webs like swinging across into it, and then we're going to have like a convergence of the webs out here. And obviously it's going to be kind of scuffed because that's not how a spider would actually run a web. But that's alright. I do have a quick experiment that I need to do to figure out if my ideas are going to work. Because I want the webs to like pull away from the walls. I don't want them to just follow the edge of the wall, just sticking there. I want to like give it some actual like gravity effect. And then the question there is if you can put cobwebs on top of string, which I have never tried to do before. So we're gonna do a little experiment with that right now. Okay, so I don't have any string on me, but I do have string over here. Oh, chat just makes me happy to walk around and see the way we've got the decorations going. Okay, so we've got okay. If I place that right there, actually I'm going to need, well, no, I need to check if it floats on air, so I'm going to need another block in the interim. Okay. Can I go on top? I can! Okay, so chat, that opens up possibilities. Because if we get rid of... Ooh, that right there is a floating cobweb. Okay, so chat. Just imagine, if you will, for a minute. Just imagine, okay, webs, like starting at like the corners of the house, maybe going up on top. Remember, we might, if we have time and good ideas for it, maybe we're gonna put a giant spider on the top. But just webs like going and like swinging through the air, like full on like whoosh to the front of the house where it attaches here. Maybe some like side pieces. Maybe we could get some things like stuck in there permanently. Like I'd have to look at a larger scale, but maybe we could get a good like fly design or something, so it could look like there's a giant fly caught in a giant web. Yes. So you know the Spider-Man logo? That's kind of really what I'm thinking, I guess. Is we've got like 1, 2, 3 probably going to like this middle center kind of column thing. Possibly with like smaller webs going between, so it looks like we're covering the big one here. Let me just look up like a reference photo for the Spider-Man logo. Spider-Man logo. Just want to make sure that what I'm describing is actually what I'm thinking of. Okay, no, not that one. That's just a spider. Like the webbing on his suit, I guess, kind of is more accurate to what I'm saying. It's like what I'm saying doesn't sound right. I need to look this up. Yeah, so kind of a suit vibes. We're gonna have like the diagonal pieces, and with being able to do gravity, we can like do slingshots across. Let's maybe do a bit of a test drive with what we've got for the bottom of the area, because I want to see if like we can get something looking good down lower before we try to do work up higher. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab a whole ton of string. I'm going to need so many string. Just a thought, chat, I'm going to need a lot of string. That's fine. We like string. We like going to visit spiders and string. That's great. That's chill. Okay, so I'm thinking... Ooh. I wonder if we could like attach a web here and bring it across going up towards there. I'm conceptualizing. I'm having the concept thoughts. Let's see. I mean, I guess if we wanted to, we could do like little miniature webs in front of here. Just like as a practice. Because I'm trying to think about the whole total web thing. I guess we could do like this circular pattern with like the branches going out. Hold on, let's see if I can find like spider web on building. Okay. Ooh, that is a spider web for sure. Ooh, that's also a spider web. Interesting. Sorry, I know I'm looking at things that you can't see, but okay. Yeah, okay. So orb spiders, that's what I'm thinking about. So maybe we do like drag lines going out on the sides, then do like a little centerpiece thing here. It'd be complicated, but I think we could do it. Because we're bringing it out towards the center of the building, that's where the gravity effect comes in, because we're going to need to loop it around here. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4 veins on each side, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we bring all towards like this middle area if we connect this one to like here, because I don't want them all to come in at a center point necessarily, because that feels like bringing something from there to up there the lines would be kind of hard to maintain. But if we could do one there, like, oh, I could maybe do a center line. It'll take so many heckin' cobwebs, but but I chose this. So I'm thinking, what if we just do like a little staircase thing. Okay, I'm gonna need to start bringing it outwards a little bit. Let's see, okay. Chat, I may have committed to something really hard to do, but especially considering my lack of experience with cobwebs, but this is fine. No, stop. Also, my lack of experience with scaffolding. That too may have a contributing factor on the difficulty of this project. Okay. Okay. Ah! I don't like scaffolding, chat. I do not like it, Sam. I am. I do not like it, Sam. I am. I do not like it in a house. I do not like it with a mouse. Okay, I'm taking the angle too steeply. I need it to look more like gravity is affecting it. I've immediately started messing up, chat. Which is not uncommon, but, you know, we'll get there eventually. Maybe someday we'll start getting things better at first try. It needs to be like a slow exponential increase. That's the problem, is taking it too linear, and it's not linear. It's gonna go up slowly because it's got gravity affecting it. Yes, it's taut, but it's still got gravity to it. So we're gonna need things to stay around here for a bit. Hold on. I need perspective. Whoop. Whoop. Okay. Yes. And let's get like a few. No, let's not get a few on the ground. It's. If we're doing any on the ground, it's gotta be like right there. This went up too quickly into 2 layers. We're gonna need it to stay at 1 for a bit so we give the illusion of that slow crawl towards height. Okay, maybe even a bit further on 1 layer. Okay, let's try that. Okay. So then here is where it can stay being like 2 layers tall, like it's starting to pick it up. I can give it some depth right there. Okay, okay. Excuse me, I need this view. Okay, and that's where it takes off the ground. Okay. Let's bring it out this way 1. And it's going, and we're gonna start bringing it up a level here. This is gonna take so many cobwebs. That's fine. That's totally fine. I love collecting massive amounts of cobwebs. This is chill. Okay. Let's see how that looks. Alright. Not loving how sharp this angle is here. I wonder if there's something we can do to soften it. Maybe. Okay. Okay. Let's keep it like that for a hot second. Maybe give it some depth that way. Alright. No, that's too thick. Going 3 deep, not a great plan. Let's do a couple as a 1. Give it an illusion of some thinness. Yes, okay. And now we're gonna need to start scooching up at a faster rate. Chat, this is just Quimby does exponential functions. Or exponential equations or exponential functions. I'm actually not too sure about that one. I also need to drink some water. So let's take care of that real quick. Liquid, okay. Alright, so chat. Let's see. So going back over here. If around this second, okay, so this is like the middle of the building. If we give it some gravity, if it's anchored here. Yeah, we need to start bringing it up. Okay. I'm gonna run out of cobwebs so fast. Let's bring it forward a bit. Let's bring it just the tiniest bit forward. Okay. Return it to 2. Gonna need to increase the height at a much faster rate now. Let's hop down and see how that looks. Okay, it's a bit thin right there, so let's make it a bit thicker. Chat, this is already looking much better. Like this, it's going to take an immense amount of cobwebs. But this, okay. All right, and then we gotta keep it going that way. Okay. So let's give it another one there. How many did I give that one? Okay, we're gonna start running it this way sooner. We're going to need it to start coming out more because it has to be on par with this edge of the building. Okay, I think we're gonna have to just start increasing it very rapidly out here. Maybe even going up like 1 or 2 at one point. Okay. I think the like going forward is working pretty well. Gonna need so many cobwebs. That's fine, I'll just go fight some poison spider spawners or something. Nope, not right there. I need a bit more space. So what we're gonna do is run it like that, so it's going to increase on that level first. But then this is where... Okay, that one we're actually going to remove. No, I want the cobweb. Come to me, cobweb. Come to me. I can see it. It's so close, but I don't think I think I'm gonna lose it. Or not lose it, but I'm not gonna collect it while we're both up. This is a tragic, tragic day. Such is the price of nature. Anyways, let's break this scaffolding and get a good look at what we're looking at. Okay. Okay, so I need this to go up a bit faster. This right there is throwing off the curve. It's breaking the curve, chat. Yes, like that. Okay. Because if we look back out over here, at this point I actually need to add on top of that, because we need to very rapidly gain height. So I got rid of the bottom one. We're gonna add some on the top to give it an. We're going to not know how to use scaffolding because it's terrible. Like that. Okay, actually no, that's too high. That's one too many. But we are going to not do that. We're going to do that. Fall down. We're going to mess up. Because what's the point of scaffolding if not to constantly mess up? Yeah, because we need it to get really tall, like right here. We've lost some of the thickness of the web. But I guess that could be explained by the height problems. I think what I'd really love to do is maybe... No, let's bring it out one. Let's bring it one towards us again. We need it for earlier. Oh, hi CNR Pro, hello. Hello, good to see you. I'm making a giant spider web. I don't have enough cobwebs to do the full thing, but we're gonna do what we can for the moment. How are you doing? Hope it's going well for you today. I need to eat steak, but I pulled out for tuna. Okay. I might add on to like right there a little to make it less of a linear progression. I might trim this over here because it's a bit thick. I just wish it would curve just the tiniest bit more right there. So this one, let's bring that up another level, and then this one up another like 2 levels. And then that should hopefully be a like semi-exponential shape. But hi CNR Pro. I've got my sort of engineering brain on a little bit right now. Okay, I've put this one too close. Okay. No, I need you to go up. I need you to go up. Best builder in the world. Oh, I highly doubt that, but I will say I've got some ideas that I think are very good. Okay, let's soften that line just a tiny bit there, and let's see how it looks. I want to smooth that out there a little bit at the bottom because it's having it be 4 talls. Not great. I've been caught. I've been trapped by the webs. Okay, let's soften it a little bit with like that right there. Remove this one, because that's adding some stuff that I'm not in love with. Then add that right there to give it like this clinging look. I'm not sure if any of this is actually doing what I'm narrating it to be doing, but you know what? You know what, chat? Let's just go for it. Maybe. Sweating like crazy. I reorganized my room and I'm back from training. I mean, hey, sweating can be really good sometimes. Like when it's a good, solid, like I did work today sweat, then that's just kind of nice. I'm not sure I'm happy with this part. I like this. This is like a good slow progression, but I think I might actually want to take it to there because if we're going to have another web coming from there, I don't want it all to connect right there. And I know that that's thoughts I should have been having, like, not after I've done a lot of work, but, shh. Shh, we're not, shh, don't worry about it. We're just gonna 2 steps forward, 1 step back, right? That's our philosophy on life. Just do a thing, then redo the entire thing. I don't know, was training good today? I hope it was, I don't know, a good time. Bah. Come to me, scaffolding. Come to me. Just, copy the cobweb. Oh, just copy the cobweb. Maybe. I mean, it is a cool shape. It is a cool shape. I mean, I guess we're kind of copying it in a lot of ways. Okay, so that goes too tall right there. That's the issue. We started increasing too quickly at that point. I'm missing on scaffolding. I don't know where it went. It went right there. We got it. I guess, yeah, so I guess we are kind of copying the cobweb in a lot of ways because I've been looking a lot of orb spider webs and they kind of look a lot like the cobwebs from here. No, I jumped weird. I jumped weird and Okay, let's try that again. Let's try getting up the scaffolding. Copy when you see on your hotbar. I went to grab the scaffolding there. But no, yeah, that's not a bad idea. It's a pretty good look. I want it to be a little more exponential because I do want the illusion of gravity. Yeah, so we're gonna take it to like right about there. We're going to fall down, but actually that's not too bad because I do need to move my scaffolding. Okay. That's not too bad. Yeah, the one on the hotbar is very nice though. Right there. Okay. Let's see. And then we're gonna bring up another one here, and then we're probably going to. Yeah. So CNR Pro, what I want to do is give the illusion that this is a big old tangled web, and as such, there's like gravity on it, so it's like kind of hanging a little bit. I mean, right now I gotta sleep, but that's the eventual goal. That's how it goes. I don't know that I could exactly copy the one on my hotbar because it's, I don't know how to make circles. I am not aware how to do circles. Have you ever done anything like this, CNR Pro? Just like made webs and stuff? Because this is a pretty new experience for me. I'm not used to trying to make like curved shapes in Minecraft. Usually, you know, I stick to the more like box designs and that works well for my aesthetic, but less well for when trying to do a spider web. So let's carry that forward here, bring it up to... Ah! I've trapped myself. And we're gonna connect that right. We're going to fall down, but that's fine. Hey, Duncan Quacken. No sleeping in Spooky Town? No sleeping in Spooky Town, except I just slept, so... Okay, so I want to trim that one right there, then maybe thicken that line a little bit. I'm building a big ol' cobweb. I'm gonna... Ooh, do I want to bring it even a little bit lower though? Because we are going to have this other web that's going to connect to like right about there. Maybe I should only do 3 though. I was thinking 4, but that might get a bit crowded because we're gonna have one coming down from the roof to like right about here. Maybe we should just do like another one right there. Okay, yeah, so I am gonna take this one a little bit lower. But how you doing, Duck? Hope you're feeling well. I know that you were recovering last time you showed up from COVID, and that was sad. I've caught myself on this cobweb. Okay, let's instead go like that a little bit. Let's add another one there to soften it a bit. And let's see how it looks. Hot take, what if I would like to sleep in Spooky Town? Mostly so that I don't perish. Okay, maybe give it an extra one at the top just for a little bit of a thing. Maybe add a tiny bit there because it's looking a little thin. I do kind of want to thin at the beginning because I was a little overzealous with that. But other than that, I think that'll be the first leg of our cobweb done. Let's just add one at the back to give it a little dimension without making it too fluffy. Okay. Yeah! I'm gonna be honest, chat, I was not sure this would work at all in any way, shape, or form, but I mean, it's kind of going for it. I mean, I did that on purpose, but I'm just now kind of realizing the error of my ways. I do want to... Let's add one at the back here to give it more depth. Oh, my dog barked. I don't know if you guys heard that. It was pretty muffled. Okay. Yeah, okay, so first up here, then we're gonna have one on the other side going the other way. One probably from like around here, swinging around to there, and one going around like that. I'm going to need so many cobwebs, chat. I'm gonna have to probably go find a whole ton of poison spider spawners. That's alright, that's fine. Okay, let's just... I want to thin the back a little bit. That's the issue. The back is just a bit chunky. Okay, let's see how that looks. Okay, that's much better. That is much better. Look at that. And then we gotta like connect the webs with some like connector sections. That's fine. I'll just go on a big old cobweb collecting day. It's gonna look cool, chat. And oh, should we bring in the third one from like right here so then we'll have like side to side and then like whoosh. That required a whole like more cobwebs for sure, but at the same time, it'd kind of be cool. That'd be kind of nice, not gonna lie. Okay, I'm gonna take a break from the cobwebs for now, just because that was kind of a lot. And I'm thinking we're gonna head out over to Bread City and pick up some more honeycomb because I want to get purple candles started. I mean, I guess I could just start on purple candles right there. I've got 27 candles, which is going to give us 9 spots of contact, but okay, I don't have any blue dye, but I do have lapis. So that'll be good. Gonna need 14. Yeah. Because when you make purple dye, it goes into 2. I can do math, chat, I promise. I promise that I can do math. That's not a lie that I'm telling you to make it seem like I'm better at doing things than no, I can definitely do math. We learned earlier when I was basically trying to mimic an exponential equation that I can indeed do math. I know how to do like some stuff with slope. So clearly, chat, if I can work with a slope, I can do math. That's chill. Ooh, chat, now that I'm doing something a little bit less like thought intensive, I kind of want to chat about Cowboy Bebop a little bit. One very specific part of Cowboy Bebop. So, if you're unfamiliar with Cowboy Bebop. I keep saying the name so many times. It is an absolute masterpiece of just film and television. It's just the beats, the pacing, everything about it is absolutely incredible. And it's kind of like a bittersweet, tragic sort of tale. But there's just there's in my current, like, you know, my tendency to just like find a random character and just like hold on to them and be like, ah, yes, you are very important. I like your story a lot. The story about Alfredo, who's a very background character, just kind of gets me really hard. So if you don't know the character Alfredo, I wouldn't be surprised because we know him by a different name for most of the thing. We know him by the name of gosh, like, oh gosh, I don't even remember his regular name. He's one of the cowboy people from the Cowboy Show. You know, the ones where it's like, let's talk about the criminals that you can try and catch at the moment. Like, do all the things with that. Purple candles. So he's one of the hosts of that. And we know, what is the name that we usually know him by? It's, I don't even remember. Sharp? It might be Sharp. But just, his character just really gets me because, chat, do you mind if I, like, just spoil things? Do you mind if I just say words that are probably spoilers if you haven't seen it? Because in order for me to properly express how much I love this character, I'm gonna need to do some spoilers. Laying candles down. Laying candles around the place. Alright, I haven't got any objections yet about spoilers, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just spoil that for you. So the show gets cancelled in like it's close to the end of the show, and it's clear. Oh gosh, the show does such a good job of telling us, the watchers, that it's going to end soon, that it's like gonna be done. If you just look for it, the signs are everywhere. The foreshadowing is very, very well done. And one of the signs that the show is ending is that the Cowboy Show is ending. What's it called? Like Big Shot? Yeah, Big Shot is ending, which kind of tells us, the viewers, it's like, oh, things are coming to an end. I don't feel like making another Flint and Steel right now, so we're just gonna go ahead and go over to Red City at the moment. It's like, we know things are kind of winding to a close. Actually, no, let's not go to Bread City. I want to go to the Nether. I wish for some skeleton heads. We've been going out and getting beeswax all over the place. Let's instead get some skeleton skulls. That is also spooky times. So I'm thinking with that, chat, we're probably gonna go to the first fortress that I found. We're gonna remove a whole ton of torches and we're gonna see what happens. I should build myself a shield if we're going. I should bring fire res. Preparations! Yeah, so the show, Big Shot, the character, I should bring food. I have no food on me, essentially. Wow, I'm so unprepared for literally everything today. But, okay. Big Shot is ending. The series is, like, coming to a close. I gotta change the music. 1 second. 1 quick second. There we are. So it's like, wow, stuff is ending, finishing, come to a close. Big Shot is ending. And the characters on Big Shot have just kind of been really, really caricatured for a long time. They're just like, you know, happy, bubbly TV hosts. Like, wow, you can get this bounty and become rich. And it's just silly. It's clearly, like, meant to be a bit of comic relief within the show. And then just the show like suddenly ends and they're like, oh, by the way, this is our last episode. Surprise, it's done. And one of the hosts was like not aware that it was ending until the other host said that, like, by the way, it's ending here right now at this very moment. And again, it's kind of silly, but still sad, still clearly part of the whole everything is ending sort of thing. But then chat, what gets me with it is that we see this character again. We see Alfredo later. Actually Alfredo instead of Sharp, his character from the show. And he's picking up his mom from like the space airport. It's like a space dock thing. And it's the entire time all we've seen him in is, his TV persona, this like crazy cowboy kind of character, and this clearly like cowboy getup and stuff. And then just like when we see him at the space airport, he's just wearing normal clothes, doesn't have the like crazy persona on. He's just like some guy. And more than that, he's like a sweet some guy, because his mom is like, no, I don't want to like be a burden on like my son, like my family and stuff. And he's just like, no, like, Mom, like, I want to take care of you. I want to know that you're, like, living with me and that you're safe. And Chad's just so sweet. It's just so very, very good. Here, I'm gonna drink some water, because I need to consume liquid. And I think what's hitting for me, Chad, is just my love of seeing characters as they actually are, I guess, is the feeling there, I guess. It's like, we spend so long with this guy and seeing only the outward face he puts on, like, for television as a character, and then just seeing him as an actual person so suddenly, it's a little shock to the system. Like, wait, hang on, this guy has like thoughts and hopes and dreams and aspirations and ups and downs and highs and lows. It's just the realization of personhood of a character is really something that's so special, I think. Just the sudden realization that this character that you've seen one way the entire time is actually very much not that way. It's beautiful. And honestly, probably only something that you can do on a show like Cowboy Bebop. Because, man, Cowboy Bebop is just so special. If you haven't seen it, I definitely recommend it. It's an absolute masterpiece. Just space westerns, my beloved. I do love things that treat space like it's the Wild West. Because, in all honesty, space really should be the Wild West. Like, yes, right now it's super highly regulated and, only the super rich are going to be able to go there. But theoretically, eventually at some point, space travel is going to be, like, available to everyone, it's going to start just becoming something, and people are going to start making places and, lives for themselves up there. And that's something that's really just interesting to think about. I am a bit of a sucker for a Western. There's one Western in particular that I'm a super huge fan of. It's Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. I've talked about it before, about when talking about like sound design and stuff. But just the Western genre went out of fashion in the 60s. Because that was when the Wild West kind of died for a lot of people. And the ideas embodied in Westerns stopped becoming appealing to the wider audiences. And as covered in like the Toy Story films, a good reason for a lot of that is because of the space exploration. And I think it's kind of interesting that space, now that we've come to the age of like space Westerns, we're starting to realize how those two don't need to be mutually exclusive. It doesn't have to be, space or the West. Like, maybe space is the West. because Westerns were never really about the American Wild West. It was about certain thoughts and ideals and ways of life. Things that can just as easily be portrayed in the West as anywhere else. And it's... I don't know, chat. It's something that can actually be so personal. Space Westerns, my beloved, is the point of that. Because just because it's space doesn't mean it's gotta be all futuristic and, like, smooth and sleek. That's something, I don't know if I've done my little Star Wars, rant at you guys. I've got lots of thoughts about things from Star Wars. But one of the things that I've always loved about Star Wars is that it felt so rough around the edges. It wasn't just, like, you know, it wasn't just things, it was also people. It felt like people could actually live there. It felt like in spaces that were inhabited. And that's, I think, what's special about, like, things like Cowboy Bebop, because space feels inhabited. It feels like there's a culture there, it feels like there's a world building that went into it and has, like, lots of thought about it. And I think that that's really cool. Like, oh gosh, chat, like, world building, my beloved. Somewhere along this railroad there's a location with only, like, one thing of hard rail instead of 3. I need to fix that at some point. Someday. We'll fix it someday. So many things will be fixed some way. They will happen eventually, for sure. Okay, I'm gonna go smack some steak in the smokers. Then gonna probably go harvest my netherwort, because I'm gonna need it for my roof. And bop around a little bit while we wait for it to cook. But yeah, Cowboy Bebop, very good. I was reminded of it yesterday because YouTube like recommended me a video essay about the like bittersweet tragedy of Cowboy Bebop, and I was like, oh my gosh, it is the bittersweet tragedy. You know, like the classic, like, oh my gosh, that is the sacred pilot flame. Praise be. Praise be to the sacred pilot flame. Oh, sacred pilot flame, even though I have no food for you, really. You take what I have, sacred pilot flame. Take what I've got. Yep, let's go harvest some netherwort in the super secret underground lab. Oh, this is another place that I'm gonna need to finish at some point. I mean, this top level is great, but the bottom level needs some work. Especially with the lanterns work that I want to do down there. I have not been harvesting this thing enough. Just at any time I've got like 10 projects that I should be working on. But instead, nope, let's be out here doing Halloween. Chat, what is the point of life if you can't just abandon all your responsibilities to talk about Halloween at some point? You know? I personally think that is probably one of the meanings of life, is to just Halloween. Halloween is that special time of year where we all come together, collectively abandon our responsibilities, and indulge in irresponsible behavior, such as faux devil worshipping. And that's my thoughts on that. I mean, it's mostly about, like, dressing up and vibing and spooks and stuff. I do like the purple candles. I think the purple candles do add a lot. But, you know, I think we'll add even more than the purple candles? Wither skeleton skulls. Please tell me that the steak won't be done cooking yet. I was not gone long enough. But surely it wouldn't hurt to just check on it. Surely it wouldn't hurt to just see how it's going. And we're less than halfway. Oh boy. In other news, it's very spooky around here. Very spooky times. We're gonna get the giant web going here. And that's gonna be going, and it's gonna... combine on things. I'm going to need so many cobwebs, but that's fine. There's one singular rotten flesh right there. Man, I wonder what happened to that. Ah. Things just happen sometimes. They just occur. Like, okay, so chat. So yesterday I was helping to build a guardian farm on the constituents SMP. And I had gone to, to a location to pick up some supplies. And there I was, just like walking along the streets of this village that had been set up. And then just suddenly out of nowhere a creeper comes and explodes. And I just don't know where the creeper could have come from. There's no like dark spaces around. There was no purpose for there being a creeper at that very moment. There just suddenly was. And I don't understand it. And it's chill, I guess. That's fine. That's alright. Don't worry about it. The universe at me. Don't worry about it. There's just a creeper. I'm like, why would there be a creeper? And the universe says, we said don't worry about it. That's fine. How are we doing? Ooh, we're a little bit closer. We're about 3/4 of the way through. Cult alleyway. This is where the cult is gonna go. Gonna get some skeletons in here. You're gonna get maybe some suspicious banners. Ooh, chat, how suspicious can we make a banner? I wonder if we could get it like all to look kind of torn up and stuff. That would be interesting. Let's go check on the flower farm. Just because I need something to do while I'm waiting for the food to cook so that we can go to the nether so that we can pick up some wither skulls, hopefully. I just wish to be able to decorate my town. Is that too much to ask? Is it too much for me, personally, to want to decorate my town? Is that what the RNG is telling me? Chat, do you want to know a tragedy about the wither skulls? A few months ago, I had like 2 wither skulls. I was exploring the first fortress and I like encountered some wither skeletons. Didn't even use like fortune when fighting them, just like shot them with my bow and got some skulls off of them. And then I died. That was like, I died and lost all my stuff and it was very tragic. But it was just a day. It was for sure a day, chat. It was not the best day. It was actually probably not the worst day, but it was for sure a day. Oh gosh, I sound like the beginning of the Wheel of Time. The wind was not the beginning. There are neither beginnings nor endings to the turnings of the Wheel of Time. But it was a beginning. Yo, sup? Alright, chat. Okay, here we go. Go into the nether. I hope I remember the way to the second fortress. Well, technically the first fortress. I need to drink some water real quick. Hold on. Liquid. Okay. Okay. This music is probably just a little bit calm for what we're about to do, but who cares? Chat, I should probably build like a location for, oh hello. You know, like a little hut or something for my portal. Like a little cobblestone room so that I can enter it and not fear. Die. Where did the other one go? There's usually 2 of those, right? Come here. Come on, don't worry. Okay. Well, there's gas noises. There are gas noises happening. Oh, there's the guest. Okay, there we are. That's it. That's what we're looking for. If there was, I didn't see a ghast here. I was gonna say that if it looked like there was a ghast here, I would have gone for it, but no, I didn't see a ghast here. Okay, so let's see if I remember my way to the other fortress. It's been a hot second since we went there, but I know that we go this way. Okay. Magma cubes. Oh, they're doing their little magma cube thing. Oh, that was so good. I should probably not just launch arrows out into the universe. That's probably not the best idea that I've ever had. At the same time, there's a ghast. I hate ghasts. The burning, fiery passion. Burning fiery passion. I've left myself a staircase somewhere. Is this where my staircase is? That's probably where my staircase is. It would seem to be where it is. I'm gonna assume... Okay, this is where I could have had some better forethought about my torch placement. And of course there's another ghast. Of course there's another ghast. That's reasonable. Of course there's a skeleton too. That's also reasonable. Oh, chat, have I ever mentioned that I'm actually very scared of the Nether? I think it's very unfriendly to me in particular. You know, I just like that. That seems pretty targeted towards me, doesn't it? Come, there we are. Oh, and it's like, I don't think I make myself a target. I think that the universe just does that for me. When I'm in the Nether. The universe just says, alright, well, I guess you gotta deal with, I don't know, everything. Sucks to be you, I guess. Alright. Let's go ahead and scooch through here. I'm remembering this path a lot better than I thought I would. I haven't been here in ages, and usually that's enough time for my sense of direction to just do an I'm a head out kind of moment. But this is not too bad. This is not too terrible. Like, yeah, there's probably the souls of the damned screaming at me. But ultimately, feeling pretty alright about it. Feeling pretty alright about souls of the damned screaming. You know, hashtag just souls of the damned things. Yeah, okay, so some of these twists and turns, I feel like I should not be navigating as well as I have been. I mean, this is gonna be the real question. This section, this always kills me. Not literally. I do not die here, usually. Okay. Where? Okay, yeah, this is it. This is the section. This is the part where I start to struggle. There's a lot of quartz around here. Maybe next time I go looking for quartz, I should come this way. Okay. Alright, past self. Where did we go? I'm feeling like it might be this way. I mean, torches are on the right here, so that's a good sign. Okay. This is feeling familiar. Okay. 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 Yeah, and again, like, lots of quartz around here. Lots of gas too, apparently, but that's alright. That's fine. Don't need to worry about that too much. Huh, take that. Take that, Ghast. Why do they just... Why do they simply spawn inside of the ground sometimes? I don't understand that. I don't know why they would pursue such an action. Oh, and I forgot about how sketched this area is. Yep. Wow. Man. I've really got some guts going down this path several times. Well, at any rate. Let's just travel the path. You know, follow the... Oh yeah, and then this section too. This section is also going to be super dangerous. Oh, there's a hoglin. Burn, hoglin. Burn. Yeah, that's right. That's right, hoglin. That's right, just burn. Oh, oh, it's gonna be cooked, isn't it? Ha. Food source obtained. I mean, I know that I'm well aware that I got food before coming here, but, I'm just feeling pretty proud of myself that I cooked and killed that hoglin. Hey, Sai! Hello! How's it going? How's school? Hope it's going well for you. I'm watching death, apparently. That was unfortunate. Oh, are you also going to go into the lava? Hoglins. I'm looking for some wither skulls today. Because I want them to decorate my house. Not my house. My city. Yeah, London. My city is my house. Why would you make a decision like that? Why would this be the way that you are? Why is this the choice that you made? I don't understand you. Well, that was unfortunate. I can't believe that that hoglin died from the lava like that. It's so crazy. Oh, hello. I would like to fight you, but I would like to do it from down here with a shield, but I didn't get my shield out, so instead we're just going to do that. I should have put my shield on first. That would have been a good choice. Woo! Good times! Well, at the very least, we know that there are still wither skeletons out and about. I was worried for a hot second that I had, somehow gotten rid of all of them. Yeah, so chat, the plan is to go into a place and then just remove a whole ton of torches. Let's see. I'm trying to find a good spot for that. Let's see. This might be a good starter location for that. Lots of space. Lots of, you know, areas that, That's a hazard. Why did I just leave that there? Do I have any blocks on me? Is Mr. Malik here? I'm not sure. Hasn't talked in a while if he is. Which is fine. I'm okay with that. You don't need to talk to me hanging around here. Yeah, that was such a hazard. Why did I leave it like that? Anyway. Sometimes Chat, you just gotta hum a 13-time rhythm. Didn't realize I was doing it, but that's what that was. The da 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 da. That is 13. 13 time because you do 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2. If you do it in 15, 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2. If you do it in 15, it's 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2. Random spot of knowledge there for you. Yeah, let's. Hold on, I'm gonna turn up my brightness real quick. Normally I like to keep it down a bit lower, but I'd like to be able to see, please. I'd like to be able to observe my location. Oh, is this enough? Is this enough of a dark space? Should I go deeper into the fortress and remove the light? Maybe I should. Maybe I should go down to where the deep tunnels are. Hello. Wow. What a beautiful place in this world. See, I'm hoping... Chat, what I should probably do is just someday turn this into like a wither skeleton spawner. Like a wither skeleton farm thing, as it were. You know, the ones where you like take down all the bricks and remove the spawners and stuff. Let's maybe go into some deeper tunnels. Yeah, let's just scooch right over here. Why would you do this to me, Blaze? Why would this be the way that you are? Oh, hi, chat. Hi. Okay. Well, I have fire res. I don't really want to need to use it. Ooh, I've got a stone sword. Chat, what I want to do is... kill that blaze. Maybe I should use my shield for once, you know? Got a shield, I could use it. I've also got a bow. Come on. Come on. A little higher, I think. A little higher to the... Come on. I know that I could just go in close and engage it. Have you considered that I want to shoot it? Maybe I should scooch a bit closer in. Oh, I think we got it. So chat, things that I want to do. Get some wither skulls. Any wither skeletons hanging around? No? I think it'd probably be good to close off this lava, because this has been a burden every time I've been around doing things with it. So maybe let's just take a quick second, and I have so many nether bricks. I have so many nether bricks on the surface, but none here for some reason. Why would you spawn like that? Just stop. Come on, I dodged that one. I dodged that one real good. This is fine. Come on. Oh. Okay. Let's pick up some bricks. For requires an amount of bricks, for sure. Okay. This is a precarious situation to be in. Oh, that's even more of a precarious situation to be in. Hello, baby Hoglin. You made some poor choices, friend. You made some very poor choices. Okay, and back. I'm gonna need... Oh! I'm not gonna need more bricks. Oh, cool. Anyways, now that I've spent a whole ton of time stalling, now that there's a floating mushroom in the air... Ooh, look at this big long stretch of walk. Wow, okay, that's pretty cool. Look at that hazard. That is a... Yep, that's straight up a hazard. Okay. Sure. That's awesome. That's a hoglin being chased by a piglin. Woo! Floating mushroom, pretty cool. Yeah. Look, it's a floating mushroom. Oh, hey, Mr. Milk. Child. You're not... You don't want to fight this battle. Did that child just run off the edge? No, okay. Okay, I was worried for a second, but we're fine. We're fine. And yeah, Mr. Mook is here! I'm looking for the wither skulls. Oh, that's where the spawners. That's why a blaze showed up. Well, that's dumb. I don't want blazes to show up. I want wither skeletons to show up. Have I been here before? Why is this dark? Hello? Hello? We doing alright? It seems to mostly be fine. We have to avoid child unaliving, like we avoid child labor. Well, I feel like hoglins are wild animals, and if they attack me, I'm well within my rights to defend myself. I don't feel bad about that at all. I do feel a bit scared. I don't know if that makes you feel better about it. Okay, well, currently in the process of trying to remember my way around this fortress that does not end up with me, spending more time around the blaze spawners. What's down here? Let's just not mention to the press that they were children. Yeah, no, they were wild beasts that attacked me. It's, I was scared for my life. I had to take action. Okay, I was worried that that was a hazard for a second, but it wasn't. Unless the press is point blank, in which case he's already in our pocket. That's true. Maybe I should just stick to telling the story to the press that is in my favor. And this is clearly not unethical. Clearly... Listen, I need another word. Clearly, I can just tell whichever press I want about things. And that won't have any bearing on my person. I fought one with a skeleton earlier. It was like right as I was entering the fortress. But I think I'm going to have to, you know, make this place a little more wither skeleton friendly for the rest of it. That's fine. I'm willing to do the work. I'm willing to put all the effort in. I'll remove the torches and I'll make it more wither skeleton friendly, and then I will make it get decidedly less wither skeleton friendly because I will kill them. Chat, what do you mean that's unethical? That's not unethical at all. That's perfectly fine. Oh, I opened the chest. I was like, why was that guy mad at me? I opened the chest, admittedly. Oh, that's a blaze. We don't mess with the blazes, chat. Remember, if there's one lesson I've taught you today, it's we don't mess with the blazes at the moment. Mostly because we don't need to. Other times it's totally fine to mess with the blazes. Okay. Yep, let's just... I'm gonna continue having a vendetta against torches. Chat, did you know that last year torches were responsible for 3 human deaths on their own? Like, they just... Torches, man, they do things to people. And the things that they do to people is they kill them. Gotta watch out for torches. Torches are bad news. Chat, I would never engage with a torch. If I saw a torch, I would simply run away. Oh, that's where I died one time. If I saw a torch, I would probably just not. Remember, chat, just say no to torches. Just say no to torches. That's all you need to remember. Just say no to torches, kids. Torches are the enemy. That was a hazard. That's why I removed that there. Yeah, chat, I found some areas that were hazards that I like left as hazards for some reason, and I don't know why Past Me did that. Is Past Me not aware of the danger of hazards? Because let me tell you, that's a hazard. Are they offensive, pale imitations of the ultimate flame? No, I'd say that mostly they're probably just a little off the rails, you know, like dangerous to themselves and others. Did you know? So chat, fun thing about torches, further evidence that they're not the helpful light sources that we all think. Did you know that torches often don't survive their whole like being a torch thing? It's just they kind of, once they're done hurting you and the people around you, they just kind of fizzle out themselves. It's quite frankly, chat, rather unfortunate to see. You know, just how much they, you know, go so hard hurting other people and then they themselves suffer as well. It's a very sad day. Very, very sad day. Please let weather skeletons start to spawn. Please, it's so dark in here and I've turned up my brightness a whole ton already. This seems like good conditions for a wither skeleton to spawn. Oh no. Oh no, chat, what if a wither skeleton spawned? Whatever would I do if a wither skeleton spawned? I don't know how I would handle myself. I don't know how I would deal with. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine a wither skeleton spawning? Oh, chat. Chat, wouldn't that be so terrible if a wither skeleton spawned and I had to fight it? Gosh, I cannot imagine. I cannot imagine being able to do anything if that were to happen. That just sounds so dangerous to me in particular. Wow. Just awful? Yeah. No, it'd be so bad. It would be really scary and I'd have no, I don't know, I'd have no defense against it. Especially if it dropped a wither skull. Oh my gosh, what would I do then? What on earth would I do if it dropped a wither skull? That just sounds, that sounds like too much for me to handle. That's crossing the line a little bit there, Mr. Moon. Don't they know how dangerous wither skulls are? Yeah. Don't they? Come on. You would think by now that wither skeletons would be well aware of how dangerous wither skeleton skulls are. Quite irresponsible of them to keep handing them out like candy to trick-or-treaters. Oh no, chat. What if you went trick-or-treating and then just a wither skeleton said, "Here you go, kid," and handed you their skull? That does admittedly sound really alarming. Hold on just a sec. Why can I not hit anything with this bow? I missed so many of my shots with this bow. I do not understand. It was probably the torch's fault. I've told you guys about the dangers of torches. I've told you how deadly they are. You didn't believe me, but chat, that is That is a prime example right there about how dangerous it is to have torches. Did you see how many times I missed that? It's the torches, I tell you. It's their fault. It's them, they're the ones. They're the ones making all of this happen. We need to be super suspicious of them. Haha, I'm behind a fence. You can't get me, I'm behind a fence. Receives Wither Skull. I've been traumatized. Oh no, chat, I've been traumatized. Haha. That's right. Fall down. Fall down. Fall down! Wait. Who's that? I could have sworn I heard a wither skeleton kind of sounding noise. Okay. Okay, so now that I've removed a lot of the torches in here, it is legitimately kind of creepy. It's kind of, there's just a lot going on around here. Okay. So again, hopefully now that it's darker, some wither skeletons may take the bait. They may take the bait and spawn. They might spawn in, and then I'd have to fight them. I would have to... For a second I thought that my sword was like a drawn bow, and I was like, I am not holding a bow, what the heck? What the heck is up with that? Chat, is it better for me to like stand in one area and wait for skeletons to spawn, or is it better for me to move around a lot? Do you know? What should be my movement pattern out here? Say it ain't so. We don't want any wither skeletons to spawn here. Looks around. Oh no, if any wither skeletons spawned, I guess I would be in danger of death and dying. Looks around. Let's see. Chat, this may require a consultation of the internets. Literally just searches how to see, I keep hearing that noise. Doesn't that sound like a wither skeleton noise? Is it on the roof? Where is it? It is on the roof. Hello. Oh my gosh, chat. Chat, a wither skeleton. Can you believe that I had to fight a wither skeleton? This is so sad. This is so tragic, chat. I had to fight a wither skeleton. The wiki says that they spawn in another fortress at a light level of 7 or less. Also on Halloween they have a chance of spawning with a carved pumpkin on their heads. Oh, that is delightful. I'm actually so happy that I know that now. That makes me so very happy. Let's see. Maybe I should find like the darkest area and just sit there for a second. Oh, my dog is barking. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but she is. She is barking up a storm. Hi, dog. Hi, little barking friend. Oh, but that just is delightful that they can spawn with the carved pumpkin head. I love that. I love that for them so much. They're so spooky. Heard her that time. That was quite the bark. Yeah, she barks. She says, hello, I am Bark. I am going to bark at you. I don't know what she's barking at. Probably just something. Okay. This looks like a really dark area. Okay, so chat, let's try an experiment. I'm gonna sit in this hallway for a little bit, we're gonna see if whether skeleton is gonna spawn, and if it doesn't, then we're gonna hope that maybe me sitting in one place causes them to spawn elsewhere. Because maybe I'm not giving them time to spawn because I've been walking around too much. Maybe they need some isolation to do it. They need some space away from me. Okay, I'm gonna drink some water, because #hydrate. Okay, I'm ready. Man, chat, wouldn't it be so sad if a wither skeleton spawned, like, right behind me or something? I'd be so sad. I'd be so sad and would not know what to do. It'd be so tragic. It'd be so very tragic. I got impatient. Chalice, and I just... Do we have another roof friend? I mean, you guys heard that, right? That... Oh, was it just a zombified piglin? I thought I heard the bone crunching sound though. The like noise that they make. Interesting. Interesting. Do you think it's on the roof? Oh, that scared me for a second. Perhaps down here? There's something somewhere. I'm hearing noises. But it's like almost certainly not zombie piglin noises. Oh. Well, that wasn't what we wanted. When will a wither skeleton come and try to kill me? Chat. When will it be my turn to be chased down and attacked by a wither skeleton? When will it be my turn? Oh. Hello? I'm hearing some noises. Could it possibly be on the roof? Hello? Hello? Are you up there? Are you there? Hello? And no skull. Chat, what are the chances of a wither skull dropping? Do you guys know? Do you know what the chance of that is? Cause well, 3 of them now. When I first fought wither skeletons, I got like 2 skulls fighting like 3 of them. I don't know what the heck I don't know what the heck was up with my rates that day. But there was just a lot. Oh. Oh. I'm hearing noises. Tune in next week. Oh. Thank you for joining us today on this, the first episode of Please Notice Me, Senpai. Please notice me, Wither Senpai. Tune in next week to hear Quimby say... what will we hear Quimby say? What is it? What is it that we're gonna hear Quimby say? Tune in next week to hear what we'll tune in next week. Tune in next week to hear what Quimby will say. I'm hearing noises. This is your turn. Oh, okay, so you're handing the mic over. Okay. Tune in next week to hear Quimby say... I want Wither Skeleton to show up right now. I mean, you can hear me say that, but also, tune in next week to hear Quimby say... Wither Senpai? It hurts. What are you doing? That turned kind of dark. Please don't turn in next week if that's what's happening. Let's just I could have sworn I heard something. I'm becoming a bat. Well, so secretly, chat, it's the Please Notice Me, Wither Senpai is actually a pretty dark series. It plays as a regular, you know, like just, you know, high school romance kind of show. But it turns out that the Wither is legitimately just a Wither skeleton. Like they didn't get a double for it or anything. And then all the everyone died in the cast. Wither skeleton casually cooking dinner. What about this hurts? I'm allergic to peanuts, Wither Skeleton Senpai! If you feed me peanuts, I'm gonna, like, die of anaphylactic shock. I could have sworn I heard a clicker-clacker of bones. Chat, it's actually all just a PSA to remind you to ask about allergies before cooking food for anyone. Little did you know that it was all just a message about, hey, people can have deadly food allergies. Please don't accidentally feed them something that will cause them to die. Interesting. Oof. You hate to see Wither Skeletons feeling to be more aware of the people around them. I know, can you imagine Wither Skeletons just... them just being so unaccommodating of allergies like that? What the heck? Where did you come from? Excuse me? Excuse me? Oh, hello. Hello? Actually, I'm pretty okay with this. Yeah, no, this one's fine. No, okay, yeah, that one was just fine. Okay. I mean, sure, yeah, the withering effect hurts a little, but no, that one was chill. I'm actually entirely okay with what happened there. 2 at once, that was cool. Still no Wither Skull though. Still no Wither Skull. Using looting 3, even though I used no looting last time and ended up with like 2 whole skulls. It was fine. Yeesh. Chat, sometimes it be that way. Sometimes that is the way that it goes. Being literally undead with the power to make you wither away and probably kill you by throwing you off a large fortress into lava aside, the real reasons they're monsters is because of their utter disregard of the people around them. That is... honestly, chat, that's kind of a rip, being unaware of the people around you. You hate to see it. You really legitimately hate to see it. Wither Skeleton Senpai. Wither Skeleton Senpai, why did you try to feed my best friend peanuts when she has a deadly peanut allergy? Wither Skeleton Senpai, I thought you were better than this. I thought we could trust you. Here, follow me over here. Follow me over here. I was chilling, how did I not? Another day, another lack of Wither Skeleton Skull, somehow. That's fine. Chive, now, what are the chances of that? What are the chances of getting Wither Skeleton Skull? Because I want to know. Wither Skeleton Senpai. Because I wanted to eat food with nuts. I like nuts. I thought everyone would like nuts. Because I like nuts. Wither Skeleton Senpai, you need to be more aware of the fact that other people may not be able to eat the same foods as you. Especially with something like nuts, which is a common allergy. Wither Skeleton Senpai. You know, when I met you, I never thought I'd be saying this, but you are a selfish jerk. If you can't learn to accept that other people exist and have needs other than yours, then Wither Skeleton Senpai, I think we're gonna have to cut you off. Wither Skeleton Senpai, you are a danger to those around you. And I don't want to have to deal with that anymore. Wiki fact, Wither Skull drops every 2.5, but increased chances from levels looting goes up to 5.5. Talk about trope subversion. What can I say? Sometimes the undead with the power to literally, like, I don't know, wither everything away is just an inconsiderate jerk because of lack of awareness about food allergies. I can guarantee, chat, that no one has ever said that before. I can guarantee that that is an entirely unique sentence. About class? Okay, bye, Sai. Thanks for popping in. It's been lovely. Bye, Sai. Bold. It's daring. I love it. Enough, do you love it enough to give it the funding it needs to hopefully get the show off the ground? Yep, stay in school, Sai. Good luck with class, bye! Farewell. See you next time. See you next time, Space Cowboy. Do they accept Quimby coin? Yes, they do accept Quimby coin. Yes, they do. For sure, everyone accepts Quimby coin these days. It is only the universal currency around here. Yes, yep. This is 100% accurate information. Looks like 61.6k Quimby coin. Yo, we've got a rich man over here. Wow, imagine being rich. Imagine, okay. Alright. Okay, sure. You do you, Mr. Malouk. Please fund the show about, Wither Skeleton. Oh. Oh, hello. Got him. And nothing. Okay, so if we consider the statistics of it, first of all, the drops on Wither Skeleton Skulls I got the first time I started fighting them is kind of unreal. Second of all, theoretically I should get 1 Wither Skull per 20 Wither Skeletons that I fight. We've already fought like 7, I think. I can't bear to part with it. I can pay dad jokes, so is that enough to get things off the ground? You know what? Sure, Mr. Malouk. The execs haven't heard a good dad joke in ages. They've all been too busy being, you know, executive producers and stuff. So yeah, of course they'll accept dad jokes. They need to get back to their roots of bad puns and stuff. Okay. I'm gonna scooch right away from that ghast. So yeah, chat. I heard bones rattling for a second. So theoretically, that's a 1 in 20. I'm thinking with our current setup, we're probably not likely to get a lot of these. I'd like at least one, you know? I'd like at least just one, please. Just one chance for it. Come on! Why are there 3 of you out there? That's quite frankly ridiculous. Oh, this is fine. I just want one chat. Like, listen. I'm probably gonna need to come back if I'm serious about wanting wither skulls for this. I'm probably gonna need to come back and turn this into a wither skeleton farm area. But just for the moment, I'd like at least one to be able to put somewhere. Oh. Well, there's 3 of them here. They tried to flank you. That's clever of them. Come on. Okay. There's one more. I'm gonna... Okay. Yo, is there 2 more? Did we just somehow find the jackpot on wither skeletons? Okay. That was interesting. Still no skull though. Still no skull for... Okay, we're probably at like 11 now. Excellent, I'll prepare my 14-hour Gesamtkunstwerk composed entirely of dad jokes to present to the board within the next couple months. Must have said the magic words, farm. They're clearly after the agriculture. Oh my gosh! I didn't know that agriculture was such a hot ticket item around here. Like, I mean, I know that the cowboys have been after it for ages, but, whoa. You know, that's kind of a lot. What? Oh, okay. I just say farm and the universe says, for you. Where are you? Okay. Hold on. Hold on just a sec. Gotta get the music in order. Gotta get the music in order. So give me 2 seconds. For large scale agriculture allowed you to get the monopoly on Dunk's continent. Some of this stuff happened and now you're supreme mayor. That's very true. That is very, very true. Hold on, let's just get, you know what, just for right now, because, there we are. Let's get some funky vibes down here. Basically, agriculture equals ultimate power. Oh, I wish. I mean, really, it should be ultimate power. Food production should be, you know, should be key to everything. Okay. So chat, we're looking for a wither skeleton. I'm hearing noises. I'm hearing that it's probably around somewhere. Come on. Just please show up, Mr. Skeleton Man. Where did it go? I think the sounds are probably getting a bit further away, so this is almost certainly not the direction I just need to. I just had to check. Oh, chat, I just want some, I want some wither skulls for spooky times. Is that too much to ask? Is that too big of a burden for the world to bear? Oh, hello! I was shielding. How did that get through? And still no skull. So I think we're up to like 12 now. So I fought 4 that one time. Yeah, I think we're probably up to like 10 to 12 skeletons, no skulls. So that's chill. Wow, chat, I can't believe how well we're doing at this whole collecting wither skulls thing. That seems we're doing so good. I can't believe that. Wow, chat, I can't believe that we've had the best rates of wither skeletons ever. I can't believe that we are absolutely winning on the collecting wither skulls game. That's so crazy that this is the best that anyone has ever done on that. Wow, I can't believe this. They seem to like the roof. Okay, where are you? Where are you? Yeah, chat, I can't believe that we're doing the best that this has ever been. That's so crazy. That's so crazy that no one has ever collected as many wither skulls as we have today. Oh, come on, Blaze. This is not the time. This is really not the time. I'm not looking for you. I was once upon a time, but you have to accept that that time is over. I've moved on, Blaze, and you need to also. Blaze, come on. Don't be like that. Like, listen, we've had our time, we've had our experiences together, but just I need you to move forward with your life. I have. We all have it. You're the one being held back by all of this. I was hoping that coming down here might give me a better perspective on where the wither skeleton is, but no such luck. Come on, I just keep hearing noises. Where is it? There it is. Come over here. Yeah, come here, come here. Come here. Okay. Heck yeah! Oh, chat, we got him. Chat, we got him. We certifiably got him. That feels good. That admittedly feels very good. Spooky scary skeleton? Heck yeah. I mean, I already had the achievement because, I got it the first time I collected a wither skull. Oh, hello. But I promptly died and lost those, so how do I get to where those 2 wither skeletons are? Actually, you know what? That looks like a hazard. Yeah, that looks like it may have been a hazard. Okay. Where did they go? How do I get out there? I'm sure there's a way. Where did I break open the hallway? Do I have? I do. Okay, ready? Alright. Come on. Come at me. That's right. You see, the piglin's figured out. The regular skeleton is figured out. Come on, why can't the wither skeletons figure it out? Come here. Yes, 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 yes. Come here. No, come on. And of course there's a blaze too. Come here. Okay, what the... Why is it just... Can it not enter? Is it too tall? Okay, I'll be right back. That's interesting that it is too tall. Hello. You are messing with my wither skeleton endeavors. You're going to need to die. It is simply too tall, chat. It is simply... It simply has too many height. Where did it go? Hello? You doing alright, man? You doing okay? Yeah, okay, okay. That's fine. That's fine. Hello. And nothing, that's fine. How did I... Is this a... Where am I? What section is... Oh, I know where we are. It was a different section. It's just over 2 blocks. That's... silly. That's just kind of silly, honestly. Like, my thoughts on that is that that is pretty silly. Alright, well... Just give me a second one. I keep hearing the noises. Where is it? Why are they that tall? That's kind of funny to me that they are that tall. Okay. Where are you? Oh, I thought that was it for a second, but no, that's a blaze. Okay. I hear noises. I hear wither skeleton noises. But I do not as of yet see any wither skeletons. Oh, hello. Excuse me, I kind of don't want to fight the piglin. Chat, should I give up on getting a second one? Am I investing too much in the second wither skull? Whoop, excuse me? Oh, I thought that bone was a wither skeleton for a second. And it was like, what? Why is it just standing there? That was a bone. That was a bone. That's chill. Don't worry about that. That's fine. Okay. Chat. I'll make an ultimatum. I'll find one more wither skeleton. And if it doesn't drop a skull, then that's it. We're out. And even if it does drop a skull, that's it. We're out. So we've got one more chance. One more singular chance to do this. So come on, RNG. Please be nice. Let's see. Sometimes there's some walking around here, but that's not the case. So come on. Just a little itty bitty tiny bit. Just one more. One more and I'll be out of here. Oh gosh. Oh, that's a mistake. I knew it. I knew I was gonna mess up. Okay, well we gotta get out of their sight. I was like, it's kind of close to that zombie piglin. And then it was close to that zombie piglin, it turns out. Okay, well let's just quick pick up some blocks. Okay. Wow, this is fun. Man, chat, I'm having a great time. How about you? Yay! Well, that's great. Let's give him some time. Let's give him some space. You know? Just a second to calm down. I gotta stay out of sight for this to work. At least we got one. At least we got one. Let's see. They're probably... Yeah, okay. So they're still mad at me. Let's just block over the windows and stuff. Alright, now, I guess we just wait for them to, de-aggro. Are you guys done? Are you chill? Can you be chill? Okay, we're not chill yet. Man, what a day. What a crazy, crazy day. Well, we've got one. We've got one. Here, actually, let's put that in the ender chest. Just in case, that's going in the ender chest. Like the other stuff, it's chill, but we spent so long getting that skull, we're not giving it up. Okay. Well, it sounds like they're still a little angry. You know, they're still making the noises. Full web skeletons and zombies, so I'd say this is an absolute win. I mean, I guess it's kind of spooky still. Kind of got the spooky season vibes. Okay, they still sound pretty mad. I just want the blaze to hit one of them, and then I want them to aggro on the blaze instead. Are we doing alright? Yeah, I get the feeling that we're not doing alright. If the blaze could just attack the zombie piglins, so then zombie piglins would attack the blazes, I'd greatly appreciate that. You know, I think that's pretty cool. Zombie piglins, the aggro. I'm looking it up. Let's see. So theoretically, if I get like 40 blocks away, that should be fine. So that's chill. Let's see. Zombie picking will remain hostile for 20 to 39.5 seconds. Let's see. Forgiveness timer does not advance for zombie pigmen in unloaded chunks. Thus, if the player enters another portal and returns any provoked zombie pigmen. Okay, so that's fine. Let's see. Interesting. If you guys could just chill out for a second, that would be lovely. And there's a bunch of blazes over there. Wow. Man, chat, isn't it fun how things sometimes just go absolutely wild like this? Let's see. Let's see. I mean, I could go for a tactical reset. I could just shove all of my stuff in an ender chest and then let them kill me if I wanted to. That's something I could do. I don't know, chat, how you doing? Sorry, we've just been sitting here with angry boys for a second. I swear I just wanted a Halloween decoration. Yeah, they're not doing so hot. Let's see. I mean, I could try escaping. This feels like a bad idea. This feels like a really bad idea. I feel like I'm going to let zombie piglins into this area. Sorry, they're so angry. They're just angry boys sometimes. They're just some angry lads. I mean, what if I just, what if we just do a little scooch? Because theoretically if I get away 40 blocks away, they'll stop being angry. Let's just check on them. How you guys doing? Okay. They're still mad. I mean, I could just like block myself in here and hope that the added distance will help with that. Sometimes they get a little angry, sometimes they get a little mad. How long do zombie pigmen stay mad? Let's see. Zombified piglin. Let's see. Spawning, nether, pigs. Hi chat. Behavior. Let's see. Okay, they tried to destroy turtle eggs. That's normal behavior. What about the anger? What about the anger? Oh, they're not initially hostile. Okay. Okay. Hit. Okay. Breaking line of sight causes a zombie piglin to return neutral after forgiveness timer expires. On Java Edition, this timer range. Oh, right, 20 seconds to 27 minutes. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. I mean, they might be calming down a little. Like, I feel like the angry grunts are getting a bit less. I've only angered them once before, chat. I've been so careful about this. I've been so very careful. And every time I check, that probably just advances it. What if I just... Okay, so yeah, so they're still angry. I mean, there's no way for them to get up here, so that's great. Except maybe? Hi, CNR Pro! Hello! I've accidentally angered some boys. Okay, so that guy's still mad at me. Oh, and the rest are still mad at me. Yep, welcome back. Welcome back. We are, trying to hide from some zombie boys. Trying to get them to not be mad anymore. I collected netherite. Nice. We love a good netherite collection. I'm trying to be a little sneaky. Don't want to, you know, like let any zombies up into here, but 80 scrap. Man, CNR Pro. You're kind of a machine. You just collect the things. You're like, well, I guess I'll just collect lots of this resource, and I'm in awe. Yeah, happy FaceTimes. If the zombies could just stop being mad at me, I would love that. You know? Like, I just... wouldn't that be so great? Wouldn't that be so good? If they could just stop with it. Is what they say. They say... Oof. Man. I to stay out of sight of that one. And chat, this seems like just a lovely Tuesday. You know, my favorite thing to do on a Tuesday is, I'm a really big fan of, I was gonna say scrapbooking for some reason, but no, I'm not a big fan of scrapbooking. Chat, I could just drink fire res and then, jump in a lava lake. Drink fire res, jump in a lava lake, exit, like, out there or something where theoretically they won't be mad at me anymore. Chat, we feeling that? That could be a thing. Could be really interesting. Something we haven't tried before. You know, actually, chat, I am really kind of interested in that. What would happen if I did all that? Okay. So I'm gonna leave things in Ender Chest because that doesn't sound great. Small price to pay for forgiveness. Yeah. So here, I'm gonna put some of my tools away because yeah. Then should I put some of my armor away too? Just because, I mean, I guess these aren't too hard to make again if necessary. The boots are hard to do. But I might need them for like feather falling purposes. Do I have a good access to a lava lake? Probably. Other than that, let's drop some blaze rods, nether wart. This gas tier is probably pretty important. Yeah, I'll shove my flint and steel in. I mean, everything else I think is just fine. You need Silky Boy to get the chest back? I do need Silky Boy to get the chest back. Thanks for that, Mr. Malouk. Okay. Alright. Chat, let's go for it. Let's try it. Keeping Silky Boy out also because I need to use this to be able to... Whee! Okay. So theoretically, we should be kind of out of the aggro zone. You know, we're like 40 blocks away, right? Yeah. Okay, that's doing all right. That's doing pretty well. Making our way downtown, walking fast. Oh, why are you guys still mad? I'm like, I'm outside of the aggro distance theoretically. How much time do I have? Still got 7 minutes, so chat, I'm thinking if we go out here and they're still mad, then I'm gonna jump back in and then burrow into the ground. I think that sounds like a good idea. That sounds like a foolproof plan with no issues or problems inherent in it. Alright, let's just, there's a zombie piglin up here. Let's just go test if it's, Oh, well that's unfortunate. Let's just, scooch right back into the lava for that. We'll go for it or burn to the ground. The choice is theirs. Yep. The choice really is theirs. They have some options here. Alright. Let's just, dig our way up, try to find a zombie piglin to test the aggro on. Alright, there we are. And yeah, this seems like a pretty good spot to go up. I can jump in the lava if necessary. Okay, well. Where's the zombie lad? I need a zombie. I need a test subject. I would like to avoid the hoglins, actually. I know it's a surprise, but I would like to avoid them. Do I have a... is there a blue mushroom somewhere around here? Okay. How's my fire res? I've got 5 minutes. That's still a good amount of time. I just need a zombie. Things that are not commonly said. I just need a zombie. I just need... Come on. Come on, I just need a zombie. Just one. Just one zombie. Actually, just one zombie is preferable, really. Just one zombie would just give me a chance to test my theory. Come on. Come on. Why are there no zombies around here? Chat, we've somehow wandered into the one place with like no zombies. This is a tragic day. Okay, I'm pulling snips out. I would like to be able to shoot things. Alright. Let's go ahead and put fire res in here just in case. Okay. Hey, do you know where any zombies are? Come on, I just need to test it. That's all. I just need to make sure that I'm no longer, you know, an angry face person. That's a hoglin, that's not a zombie. Fun fact, chat, zoglins. Hoglins are not zombies. I mean, they can be. They can be zombies. Chill, okay. This is alright, this is fine. Chat, we're just gonna ignore the fact that I'm also probably extremely lost. We're just not gonna talk about that one, okay? Please and thank you. We're just gonna entirely ignore it for a hot second. Okay. And trying to get safe pathing out here. How are you all doing in chat? I hope it's a good time for you. I'm feeling something. I'm certainly feeling something, chat. Let's see. Just give me one zombie, please. I'm out of sprint. Just one zombie. How's my fire res? 2 minutes? That's still enough time. Come on. Just one zombie piglin will do. Just one singular one. Why are there so... Chat. Chat, are you seeing this? Like, what the... Why can I not find a zombie? There's, like, nothing. There's... Why is it like this? Why is this the way that it is? You are regular boyos. Why is this the way that it is? Why is this the way that it is? Why is that also the way that it is? Why? Man, what a day. Chat, have you ever had a day before? Is there a zombie piglin meeting or something you forgot about? Oh my gosh, is there? Maybe they're all remembering their past as board executives. They're remembering their past as board executives and trying to regain the glory days by having meetings even though they're still zombies. That's right, you better run. Okay, well I've got a minute on my fire res. Chat, I'm going to hopefully assume that they are no longer mad at me. Yeah, run. Get out of here. Get away! Okay, chat. Okay. I'm thinking I probably better head back to the fortress. Because I don't think I'm gonna be able to navigate my way back otherwise. And I've somehow immediately gotten myself lost. Perish. Anyways, pretty sure the fortress is out over here somewhere. Chat, you know what would be really funny? If I just got myself entirely lost. Entirely and completely lost. That would be so fun. I would love that. Okay, no, but okay, but actually, where is the fortress? Welcome back to our quarter 256 board meeting. Piggly Wiggly, will you remind us of the agenda for today's meeting? Dude, I'm dead. Very true. Very, very true, very accurate, very, very correct information. Oh, wait, hold on. We've got, I mean, yes, I know that there's a hoglin, but that piglin didn't immediately turn and attack me. Chat, I see this as an absolute win. Chat, I see this as an absolute win. Well said, Piggly Wiggly. A jerk from accounting. How are our profits looking? They are looking. They are, for sure looking. I was like, what just happened? Was that actually small hoglin? Hello? Like, listen, man, if you can't stand the heat, get out of my way. Alright, well, so now that I'm certifiably probably not going to die, let's rearrange some things. Probably don't need the shovel for anything in the nether, so, yeah, this will probably work pretty well. Alright, then let's just make our way up. Let's swap that out right there. Chat, what a day. What an absolute day. Oh, hello. Pardon me. Excuse me, pardon me. And we're back! Okay, chat, it's time to go back. At this point, we've just certifiably realized it's... we gotta get out of this place. Is this close to the area that I was blocking myself out into? Huh. Interesting. I don't remember my way out, so, we're probably just going to wander around. I think that sounds good. Okay. Okay, so I remember this place. I do remember where we are here. But that doesn't mean I know my way back from there. In closing, what are your thoughts on killing Mayor Alert? Who? Who's Mayor Alert? I don't know, man. It was just on the agenda. It was just something that corporate said we had to talk about today. That scared me for a second. It will no longer. I don't remember. Like, it was on the docket. We theoretically need to talk about it, but I just don't remember who the heck we're talking about. Okay. Got him. Got him. Okay. Well, on the plus side, chat, I think I know where we are now. Tell you what, let's break for an early lunch. I hear Johnson's making pork chops, and while it's not brains, it's still very good. Ah, Johnson's making pork chops. If Johnson's making pork chops, you know I'm anywhere. You know, if Johnson's making pork chops, let me tell you, we really better take an early dinner break, as it were. This is the wrong way. Johnson's, he really got away with the pork chops. He really got. You know, he just got away with tenderizing them, then barely cooking them, so it feels just like the brains that we like to eat. Right, come here, mister. Come on, just after everything we've been through, just. I was hoping you'd give me one last thing, but it's Mrs. H. Oh no, Mrs. H. Here, I'll change my brightness once we get back to the surface. Don't feel like really working with it right now. Now let me tell you, Mrs. H. Alright, so let me tell you the gossip on Mrs. H. It's like, yeah, sure, she's been around for a while, but you know, I'm really not sure that she's been around as long as she says. You hear the lady talk, she's been here since the founding of the city, and let me tell you, ain't nobody been here since the founding of the city. Founding of the city was hundreds of years ago. Kind of ridiculous if you ask me, but what can I say? The lady claims to know everything. She claims she knows all the knowledge about this place. Kind of crazy. Or Mrs. H is the undead pig doppelganger, Mrs. H. H is upside down. Oh, those pigs, changing the H, moving upside down, it's, you know, it's quite frankly ridiculous, but they insist that's the same sort of thing. They insist it's got the same weight to it. Well, I tell you, as the real owner of the H. Hello, it is me. I'm the real owner of the H. Here to talk to you about how the one that the pigs use is not the same. Because listen, as much as I adore and respect the pigs, and I let them use the H as they will, they just ain't using it right. Because for a proper H, Mrs. H, the owner of the H. Yes, hello, my name is Mrs. H. I don't know if you've heard of me. You know, you probably have, but you just don't know that you've heard of me. Something just fell down. You don't know that you've ever heard of me. I'm the owner of the H. All H's are actually used with my permission. And if you're using an H without my permission, well, let me tell you, we may just have a bit of a problem there, because I am the legal owner of the H. And you really should not be messing with that without my explicit approval. And I know what you're saying. People have said it all over the place. Mrs. H, you can't own a letter. People need to be able to use that for things. Well, let me tell you. Tell me that when it comes to the time for you to purchase your own letter. Sometimes some of us have things, and some of us do not have things, and some of those things that people have is ownership of a letter. It's not my fault that your parents didn't get in on the market when it was fresh. Maybe they should have considered that. Maybe they should have considered that, that letters were going on sale, and it would probably be a good idea to pick up one of them. A person can write a book in the English. If a person can write a book in the English language without an E, I can own a letter. You see? Because it's possible to, do things without using the H. It's not like a compulsory thing. You can write anything you want without an H. Well, to be fair, maybe not anything you want. Some things have an H in them. And you can't write things with an H in them without an H. But chat, let me tell you. It was a real tough market back in the day. People were wondering what to do, how to keep things running well. And then they had to start auctioning off letters to make it, to keep the economy running. Right now, I know I'm supposed to go up somewhere. I think it's over here. For those of us who ended up with the letter, we really got our money's back on our investment. I think they realized afterwards just how valuable it was to own a literal piece of a language. Well, maybe they should have considered that before selling them off. Maybe if they wanted the H's free to use for everyone, then they should have not sold me the H. Chat, sometimes people make decisions and then later they realize it was a really bad decision. I know I think this is one of those times. Because, if you think about it, it really doesn't sort of make sense to auction off a letter to try to save the economy. But that's what they did. I tell you, hand to God, that's what they were doing all those years ago. Saying, hey, we really need something to help keep the economy running. Excuse you, sir, I'm in the middle of... Excuse you, sir, I'm in the middle of telling these young'uns a lesson about economies and languages. She'd think that some of these people had no manners. They came to us, and he says, hey, we're kind of almost going for broke out here. We really need just a little bit of cash. We were wondering if you'd be interested in purchasing a letter. It can be any letter you want. Most of them are up for sale. A few of them have some claims, but if you're willing to offer more on them for us, then we'll be willing to give them to you. And H was one of those letters. Now listen, my name is Mrs. H, so I figured it'd probably be a good idea for me to own the letter. And so I put down a bid, and no one else went for it. And next thing you know, chat, I'm the proud owner of a brand new shiny letter. Oh, come on, if these angry sort of sounding fellas would just stop making those noises, I'd really appreciate it. Excuse me, please shut up. Thank you. At least some people have some manners. You know, I told them to be quiet, they were quiet. And I respect that. I respect that. Alright, but enough about that. It's time to head to the surface. Alright, let's make our way back down over. Oh, look at the arrow. Thinking they could snag the old Mrs. H. Oh, chat, it's kind of cute. Kinda cute that they think that they can get away with it. Well, I was on fire for a second there, but not to worry. Not to worry about that at all. Let's just go ahead and get up here and get in the portal. Oh, there's another one of them angry cat sounding sort of things around here. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Just perish. If you would please kindly get out of here, I would greatly appreciate it. Right, chat, so we're back. Did spend a heck of a whole lot of time. And we've got one with a skull to show for it. That's part of life sometimes, I guess. I guess sometimes that's just the way that it goes. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get ourselves to a bed. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a place to sleep for the night. Why is this door open? Do you think that people would learn to stop leaving the doors open? Especially in this economy. Well, at any rate, chat. Let's just fix some things up here. Oh, that should go there. Okay, here, let's go on Creeper Watch. Ooh. Spiderweb. I'm going to need so many cobwebs to finish that up, but I just want it to look cool. Is that too much to ask for? Just for something to look cool in this godforsaken desert. I mean, if you think about it, something looking cool in the desert kind of seems like a, you know, a cool feat of engineering. Picking up gunpowder, because I need massive amounts of it these days. Oh, we never went and spent any time by the bees. Chat, maybe let's do that with our like final bits of the stream. We've had a stressful day. We've had a lot going on. I think we deserve some time with the bees. You know? Let's just drop some things off. And Sunday, you did great. Oh, thanks. It was definitely a lot of a mess, so I'm not sure we can call it great. I think we can call it pretty okay. You know. Iron sword. Interesting. But yeah, let's just... I've got so many torches. Let's just figure some things out and then go chat with some bees. Some bees. Just kind of shoving things in a chest. Yeah, just literally shoving things in a chest. Well, let's go talk to some bees. I think we deserve it. I think we deserve a few moments in the, just in the flower field with the bees. Oh, and there goes a spider. Hello, spider. Goodbye, spider. I'm leaving you alone for right now. Let's drink some water. Let's consume some liquid. Alright. Chat, that was so stressful for a second there. It was, kind of a lot. I'm usually so good about the zombie piglins, but I just forgot that I was using a sword, I guess, and that it sometimes does sweeping attacks. But that's fine. That's alright. That's no matter. We're just gonna come out over here and we're gonna go to the bee paradise. That'll be all that we need for a second. Whee! That axe is gonna break any second. I've got a bottle in my hand. That's chill. Should have brought some leather. Could have traded it with a leather worker, but that's alright. Here, we'll stop by the house here to see if I left any shears, but then I'm gonna do a music switch and we're gonna go hang out with the bees. I don't think oh no, I did leave shears. Okay. Alright, just a sec. Funky vibes have been doing alright for us, but, I'm looking for... Let's go with that. Yeah, that'll work. Let's go hang out with some bees. Let's just watch them go about their daily work. Oh, let's bring some flowers just in case we need to, like, get more bees. Okay. There we are. Let's just... Oh, would you look at that? We're all set up for it to just chill and be all calm and be all set up. Oh, and would you look at that? Oh, the beehives are ready. I love that. Yeah, because we're gonna need a lot of candles. We gotta make up for the purple ones. Nice. Oh, and this beehive did get inhabited. That's so good. Now, chat, that does put a smile on my face, like, legitimately. Just, the beehives have been so busy in our absence. Oh, and look at them go. Wow. That does make my day so much better. That does make my day just better. Look at them go. And they're going back to their hives. They're doing so well with it. The bees are very good. Sometimes we just need to come hang out with the bees. Truly, they're an inspiration of industry. They are! They just do their things. They just, like, come right on out and get to work and get stuff done. You know? Just look at them go. I don't know how many bees I have. Chat, should I make another beehive? Should we get another one going and then get some more bees on in here? Because I don't know how many bees I have. It's hard to keep track of them. And was there a little bee? Oh, Nick! Hi, Nick. Aww. Hi, Nick. There goes Nick. Oh, that's precious. Yeah, so I've got a lot of bees. I've got 7 hives, which means I theoretically can have like 21 bees. Do I have 21 bees? do I have 21 bees, or have I been mistaken about that? This is a question that I don't know the answer to. I think I probably don't have 21 bees, because that's a lot of bees to have. So I think I'm probably going to need to make some new bees to help us maintain the populations of the hives. Okay, so next time we've got some new bees out, let's go ahead and get some little ones. This really is just better. We're just gonna ignore the pig, but it's having the bees around, it's so good. Oh, they're just flying. Oh, we've got some fellows out of the hive. Okay, we've got boop, boop. Oh, now we've got the little bee. Hi, friend. Hi there. I'm sorry I got in your way. And we can probably go over one over here. We go you and you. Oh, you. And now you are friends. And there's another little bee. Hi, little bee. Oh, sorry. I don't want to disturb you from your work. Oh, and we've already got another... Yeah, okay, we've already got honey filled. That's... okay. Yeah, no, the bees really are just... Yep. Look at that. They've already got these 2 hives refilled. Wow. Okay. That's great. That is wonderful, actually. Chat, this is a happy sight. Oh, and here we are. You love to see it. You love to see the bees. Specifically, I love to see the bees, but I'm sure that you guys also enjoy seeing the bees. Wow. Oh, they just go in the hives. They go inside of the hives. That is wonderful. Yeah, I think I might still be a little low on my bee population, because I don't think there's 21 bees around here. I think there's probably just like 12, maybe 15. I'll try to count the next time there's a whole ton of them out. Wow. They're just such paragons of industry. And the baby bee. The little baby bee. Oh. Yeah, this is pretty good. It's just flying around. Just hanging out. Oh, wow. Doing such a good job. Doing so very well. Yeah, that's good. Oh, are they gonna go in? Oh, oh, little bee. Do you have a place to go, little bee? Okay, I think it went in the hive. I was worried I like miscounted my bee population and somehow and somehow we are now overpopulation, but I think we should be fine. That's all right. That is just fine. Whew. Okay, let's go out and look at the bees a little more, and then we're probably gonna finish for today. We've done our time, we've done our things. Let's just look at some bees and then be done. I love them. I love the bees. Let's go to the next filled hive. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so I count at least 11 bees. That's not... I think there's at least 2 babies around, so that should be at least 13, but I'm not sure how many are in the hives at any one given moment. Maybe I am going to need more hives. Oh, just bees. I'm so glad that Minecraft has bees. I'm so very extremely happy that they do. Because what would the purpose of life be if we couldn't, I don't know, come home and see these fuzzy little friends go about their day being industrious, being so very busy. Because let me tell you, chat, they certainly do a lot. They do so much. Okay. How we doing? Just need one full hive. Okay, okay. Looks like we've got some contenders. Alright. I'm guessing that there's gonna be several bees within each hive generally at one given time because the bees that have pollen sometimes need to bounce around. And I know that if beehives are at capacity, then other bees can't enter. And there we have it. Alright. There we go. There we go. That's our honey fill. Alright, let's go ahead and end here. That's the wrong button. Oh, I didn't change out my helmet, but that's fine. We were going for the bees. Let's pop into F5U. Alright, so thanks for coming around today, guys. I know it was a bit of a slower day, but, I don't know. Hope you had a good time. Hope to see you tomorrow. I'll be back at 1 p.m. Eastern time. Oh, the bees. Yeah, and I hope to see you there. Yeah, I stream Monday through Saturday, starting at 1 p.m. Eastern time, and tomorrow I'm just going to go ahead and say it, tomorrow's going to be a bit more of a plot day, so if that's something you're interested in, then that's something you should be aware of. So yeah, hope you have a good day, guys. Bye! I see you next time. Thanks for good stream and wholesome PRs. Aw, thanks. Bye, Mr. Maluk. Bye, guys. Okay, let's go ahead and end right here. Okay, bye.